I never thought a joke could end a marriage, but that night proved me wrong. My name is Declan Wright, 43, married for 12 years to Harper. We were hosting a small dinner, friends from work, wine flowing, laughter easy. I was tired but present, the kind of husband who listens quietly. Someone teased us about marriage boredom. I laughed, Harper laughed. Then she said it, smiling, careless, loud enough for everyone. Maybe I should get a new husband. The room froze. I felt something shift inside, slow and heavy. Nobody spoke, and I waited, breathing, counting seconds alone. People think humiliation arrives loud, but it actually arrives quietly. My face stayed calm while my chest tightened. Harper noticed nothing. She sipped wine, enjoying attention, explaining she was kidding. Friends chuckled awkwardly, pretending it was harmless. I nodded, the reliable one, while something ancient woke inside me. For years I had paid bills, fixed leaks, planned holidays, carried stress without complaint. I believed consistency mattered. That joke told me something else mattered more to her. Respect doesn't vanish suddenly. It erodes when laughter replaces consideration and partners stop protecting each other during moments meant to feel safe together always. After guests left, the house felt exposed, like walls listening. Harper kicked off her shoes, still smiling, still amused. I followed her into the kitchen, heart steady, voice level. I asked why she said it. She rolled her eyes, told me I was sensitive, told me everyone jokes. I stared at the counter, noticing scratches I once repaired. In that silence, memories surfaced. Missed birthdays, postponed trips, nights she scrolled while I spoke. The joke wasn't the problem. It was confirmation. I was optional, replaceable, tolerated because I was useful until the moment my presence stopped entertaining her anymore there. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't accuse. I simply said words have weight. Harper laughed again, sharper this time, and replied, "Relax. If you can't handle a joke, maybe you aren't enough husband." That sentence landed clean, precise. Something settled inside me. Not anger, clarity. I realized I'd been shrinking to maintain peace, editing myself to avoid tension. Love shouldn't require self-erasure. I walked upstairs, packed a bag, folding clothes carefully. She watched, confused, asking if I was being dramatic. I told her no. I was being honest. For the first time, I chose dignity over comfort alone. I drove to my brother Callum's place, streets empty, thoughts loud. I replayed the moment, her smile, the room's silence. Callum didn't ask many questions. He didn't need to. Men recognize that look. The look of someone done explaining. I slept poorly but woke lighter. Morning brought messages from friends, jokes about overreacting. None asked how I felt. That told me everything. People love peace, even if it costs someone else respect. By afternoon, Harper texted, saying I embarrassed her, saying it was just humor. I didn't reply. Silence felt appropriate when words had already revealed where I truly stood. 2 days later, we met to talk. Neutral space, public cafe. She arrived irritated, confident I'd apologize. Instead, I listened. She explained intent mattered more than impact, that marriage shouldn't be so fragile. I agreed marriage shouldn't be fragile, but respect shouldn't be either. I told her a partner who jokes about replacement is already rehearsing loss. She scoffed, called me dramatic again. That was her mistake. I wasn't emotional. I was finished negotiating basics. I said I would be filing for separation. Her expression changed. Shock finally replaced amusement. Control slipped, and reality entered quietly, without warnings or deflection. The story didn't end there. Harper told friends her version, that I was insecure, controlling, unable to take humor. I didn't defend myself. I didn't correct narratives. I let outcomes speak. Weeks passed. Paperwork progressed. She called late one night, voice different, asking if we could talk properly. I asked what changed. She said people were judging her, that the joke looked bad now. I understood then. She wasn't missing me. She was missing approval. I declined the conversation. Some doors close quietly and stay closed for survival, especially when disrespect enters disguised as laughter and shared entertainment among peers. Months later, I'm alone but steady. No chaos, no drama, just space. I think often about that dinner, how easily dignity is traded for laughs. Marriage doesn't fail from one joke. It fails when jokes reveal truths long ignored. I don't hate Harper. I don't wish her harm. I simply refuse to stand in rooms where my value is negotiable. People ask if I regret leaving. I don't. I regret staying silent before. Humor without respect isn't harmless. It's a warning, one I finally chose to hear and respond to with action instead of further self-betrayal or public approval. I share this because someone listening might be laughing things off right now. Someone might be minimizing comments that bruise slowly. Pay attention. Jokes test boundaries. They reveal comfort levels with disrespect. When a partner humiliates you publicly, then dismisses your reaction privately, believe the pattern. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate. Walking away doesn't mean you failed. Sometimes it means you finally stop lying to yourself. Strength isn't loud. It's leaving without needing the room to agree. That night taught me that silence can be self-respect when words no longer protect dignity inside. I didn't joke back that night. I didn't retaliate. I simply remembered who I was before I learned to swallow discomfort. If you're hearing this and feeling that familiar tightness, don't ignore it. Respect is the foundation, not a bonus. Love grows where consideration lives. When it's gone, laughter becomes cruel. I walked away from a marriage over a sentence, but I walked toward myself. His reply wasn't loud or clever. It was action, and that's why it left everyone speechless, including me, standing finally on honest ground without apology, explanation, or need for anyone's permission to choose myself fully.